Hello, my name is Dr. Yolanda Vasquez-Salgado, and I'm the lead investigator on the project that you're currently participating in. Thank you so much for participating in our study. Your participation will enable us to understand how students experience the transition to college and the role that this transition has on students' health. As you may know, one of the components of our study involves the collection of saliva over the course of one day. You're going to be collecting 4 samples of your saliva across one day. The first sample you will collect will take place right when you wake up, and the second sample will take place 30 minutes after you wake up. And your third sample will take place at 4 p.m., and your final sample will take place right before you go to bed. Collecting these samples at the specified times is very important for our research because it will enable us to understand how cortisol, which is a stress hormone in your body, flows through our systems over the course of one day, and specifically how this stress hormone flows through the bodies of students during the transition to college. In the next 2 minutes, we will give you some instructions and things to keep in mind for when you're collecting these saliva samples. Thank you again for your participation in our research study.
Before we begin our demonstration, there are a few very important guidelines you must follow before you begin collecting your salivate samples. 30 minutes before collecting your samples, please do not brush your teeth, eat or drink, chew gum, or smoke. You must also make sure to remove any lipstick or chapstick. It is important that you follow these guidelines in order to prevent contamination. Please have the following items ready: a pen, timer, the salivate timesheet log, the salivettes, and the 2 plastic bags provided. You must select the appropriate salivate sample according to the time of the day. Refer to your salivate timesheet log to make sure you are using the correct color salivate. We will be demonstrating the process of collecting saliva for sample 1 green, which is at wake time. However, the collection of each sample should follow the same process. The first step is to set your timer to 2 minutes. Hold the salivate in one hand and pop off the cap with your thumb. Place the swab directly inside your mouth without touching it. Now that the swab is in your mouth, press start on your 2-minute timer. Roll the swab around your mouth for 2 minutes. Please do not chew on the salivate. When the 2 minutes have passed, use your tongue to direct the salivate swab into the smaller top tube and close it securely with the cap. Please do not touch the swab with your hands. It is important that the swab goes into the smaller tube and not the larger one. Refer to image 1 in your instructions to make sure you are placing it in the correct place. After collecting each sample, you must note the time and day that each was taken using the salivate timesheet log. Now that you have collected and noted your first sample, place it inside the extra plastic bag that you were provided and put it inside the refrigerator. You must repeat this process every time you collect your sample. If you do not have immediate access to a refrigerator, please make sure to place it in one by the end of the day. Once all salivate samples are collected, your salivate timesheet log should look something like this. If you are unable to collect the samples at the specified times, please be sure to collect it as close to the times as possible. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at chdlab@csun.edu. Thank you for taking the time to participate in our study. Your participation is very valuable to us.